Hey guys, good morning. How are you? Today on Make It With Mandy, we are doing an adorable file that Gage, my son, made, and I'm super excited about it. He is not here, so that makes me a little sad, but he's at school. He has agreed to give us the file. Well, he made me pay for it, but it's really, really cute, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. So this morning we're gonna go from start to finish, and we're gonna be able to do the file on Silhouette Studio, and we're gonna take a look at it, and then we will press it on the new heat press with the new, well, you guys can't see it in this view. I'll show you in the other view in a moment. That way you guys can see the new pink box because it's adorable and it's perfect for heat presses, and they have several colors. So mine is the pink one, but it's a little less pink than my pink heat press. I still love it so much and it's perfect. I can't wait to give you guys a little tour of it. So good morning, everybody. I'm just checking to make sure that we are live because this new software that I'm using is a little different than I'm used to. But, and I keep getting notifications. Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Okay, let's see what's going on. You guys talk to me so I know you're there too. There we are. We're live, yay! All right, good morning, Becky. Hey, Ashley and Wendy and Jacqueline. Good morning. I don't have my coffee this morning. I have my shake because I needed some nourishment because I hadn't eaten yet. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. It's Tuesday. It feels like Friday already. We are working on Sparkleberry boxes. We're working on getting those out right now. So currently we have Allison, Jason, and Megan downstairs. They are working on the Sparkleberry boxes, and I am so excited for you to get them. The little free gift that's going in them is it's a little awesome. So I can't wait for you guys to see that. And if you look, maybe in this video, I have some hidden away. You might be able to see a little sneak peek of what it is because it's really hard for me to keep the secret. So hopefully Sparkleberry subscriptions are going out today and tomorrow. We're gonna probably have to split them between 2 days. We hate doing that, but I think just for it to be possible, that's what we're gonna have to do for it all to make it out and us not like pull all our hair out. So I'm really excited about this file. Let me tell you, Gage is offering it to us to be able to sell, and we're gonna sell it on the website. The SVG is on the website right now. It's Game On is the name of it. And he wants to donate all of the profit, the proceeds, which is all of it. It's all going to go to his charity of choice, which I could not remember the name of it this morning because he was telling me about it last night so passionately. It was so cute. And it basically, I don't know the name of it. Maybe you guys do. I Googled all morning trying to find it. And I did ask his teacher, so maybe she'll email me while we're doing this. But basically, it's a mission to help out people that aren't able to afford to shave or don't know how to shave or maybe don't have the capacity to shave and get haircuts. And it was so cute because it's if you look in the news, and I saw a lot of that this morning, people who are homeless or maybe aren't able to just have the thought process of looking clean shaven and before an interview and that sort of thing. It's helping people get jobs, and I thought that was really, really sweet. And so that's who Gage is donating his proceeds to, and as soon as I know what the name of it is, I will let you guys know, so don't worry. Okay, so first, let us take a look at this. Let's see, what should we do first, the file or the pink box? Do you guys want to see the pink box? I'll show you the pink box. It's really cute. So I'm excited about it. So let me turn you guys around here. Okay, so here it is. It fits. You can see that the pink press, and I put Gage's shirt up there that we're using today. We're gonna make him a shirt that says Game On. This is the pink box, and you can see we have little drawers for everything. And then they came with these cool little pink mats that are just really, really helpful because things don't slide all around in there. So you can see I'm all organized for now. We'll see how organized it stays. And then in the very bottom, it has this, you can see all my scrap mess over there. I need to organize it. In the very bottom, it has this little area that I just am so excited because I know that you, like me, love storage places because it means that we are able to get organized. It doesn't mean that we do get organized, but we're able to get organized, and that promise is always comforting. And there might be a few little surprises in there. So I told you guys you'd get a sneak peek. So there's Teflon. That's where I'm gonna put my Teflon so I don't have to put it on top of my heat press. We have the heat press going, and we're gonna, like, you know, play with it, adjust it every now and then so it doesn't turn off on us like it did the other day. So that is that. I'm pretty in love with it. There's a teal one, and if I could do it over again, I might get a teal one, but that may be too much. So it's okay. It's really okay. We're not gonna put my chair there. I always wanna sit down, but that's not gonna be good for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna go to my screen and let you guys look at this file that Gage put together, and I'm just gonna mention a few things about it. So, because I think it's really, really cute. And he also had a little bit of help from Megan's, I said a little bit of help. Who knows how much help. The boys, Megan's 2 kids, she has twin boys who are about a year older than Gage. Gage is 10, well, the boys are 12. So they all did this together. So it wasn't all Gage, they used their brains, and Gage wanted me to make sure that I mention that because he didn't want to take all the credit, and I'm glad because I didn't really know, honestly. So A and B, switcheroo on you. Okay, so now we are looking at this adorable file called Game On. And again, the boys were responsible for this, mine and Megan's boys, and they did a really good job. You can see they use a nice thick font. Gage is learning that with pattern, we want to use nice thick fonts. And then for the M, he copied or he like traced it in Silhouette Studio and made a controller. And then he even elongated these little the little hand things on the M or on the controller so it would look more like an M. So I thought that was pretty cute. And then the on button, the O is an on button. So I am pretty proud of this because he did a phenomenal job. And for the purposes of the picture yesterday, I did make it into, like, I put different colors in it. But today, what I want to do is use, for G, A, and E, we're going to use the gamer pattern, which is relatively new. Well, new to you guys. I've had it for a while. Nani made it a while back, and it's just really perfect. It had some really cute elements in it. There's little coins, diamonds. It says loading. It says start. There's controllers, and then we have a blue and a red version. I will tell you the blue version is the most popular by far. So that's what we're gonna use this morning. I was trying to play around with my iPad so I could see your comments this morning. However, my children, they've taken over one of the iPads that's really supposed to be for my business, and I couldn't get it to do. So we'll just have to do that next time. But I will click over and look at your comments in a minute. So don't stop commenting because I look back, and later on when I scan them, I love seeing what you guys have to say, and I'll answer it in the areas that need to be answered for sure. It does get a little busy. So I'm gonna prep my mat really quick. I'm gonna start with the pattern. Probably because I'm most excited about cutting the pattern. I always am. The pattern just really, really is gonna help it stand out. And we're not gonna use an offset on this because I feel like the font is thick enough. For the controller, I'm going to use Electric Firecracker Red, which is always a crowd pleaser, one of my favorite electrics for sure. And we're going to use the silver prism. These are both fashion film, so you can find those under fashion film if you want to recreate this later, which I totally think you should, because your boys and girls will love this if they are gamers. So we're gonna move this around a little bit. I'm gonna move my controller. Actually, you know what? Before we do anything, undo is my friend, we're going to size this because I wanna make it relatively big. Let's see, it's 7 inches. Gage is, I really want it big. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go about 8 inches. And I don't use my measuring tape, I usually just use what I have on hand, which is, it's called improvising, guys. I use this and I'll just kind of eyeball 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's gonna be about how, if I do the 8 inches, I'm looking at that and I'm going, okay, that's gonna be big on Gage, but I think it's gonna be really good. I want as much of the pattern as I can get in it. And this is a really cool, it's a simple file, And so it's gonna look real, it's gonna be okay to be big like this. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a big one, and then we're putting it on a new Cat and Jack tee. It's a raglan, it's a long sleeves, getting ready for the fall. And in fact, go to Target, guys. I know you're surprised that I'm saying that, but the new Cat and Jack boy blanks are insanely cute, really, really cute. And if we get time later on, I will show you that. I'll show you some of them. So I'm gonna make this about 8 inches wide. All right, I'm gonna zoom out so I know what I'm doing here. And I'm going to pull off. So we have a decision. So I wanna do the on button in silver. And I really like, I think I wanna keep the game pattern in this part, the G, A, and E. And then I wanna do silver for the on button, and then, maybe I'll make both of this silver. I think that's what we're gonna do. You guys love it that I'm just kind of winging this right now? But this is what happens. Before you make it, typically you do want to look at it one last time and go, okay, is this what I want? So I'm gonna do pattern, pattern, pattern for the G, A, and E. For the controller, I'm gonna do red, and for the silver, I'm gonna make the on silver. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this, I'm gonna group it, just to keep it together. You don't have to, it just makes it simpler later. You wanna make sure not to resize any of this since it's all separate now, okay? And if you wanted to scoot that over, you totally could. I am not, I'm just gonna group it as is. It saves a little bit of vinyl that way, but it's not much, so I would recommend, just to simplify it for yourself, just keep that space in there so you can put your controller in later, okay? So I'm gonna load this on my silhouette, and you guys, I just got in my Cricut Maker, and so we're gonna do some Make It With Mandy's on the Cricut Maker as soon as I learn how to actually work it. I know how to work Cricuts, so that's good, but I am really, really excited because I wanna do fabric. So, okay, remember with pattern, we do not mirror. We cut it pretty side up on the mat, so the pretty side is up, and then we're going to cut it on the HTV, so heat transfer, keep passing it, smooth. I cut it on the same exact setting as I cut my fashion film and my Easy Weed, and it works perfectly every time, so I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna send that, I'm not gonna mirror it when it asks me again, which you guys can't see because the little box is in the way. Also, while this is cutting, oh, I might wanna plug it in. Well, I guess Bluetooth actually worked, awesome. If you guys are having trouble seeing everything, you can swipe to the side on Facebook Live and be able to see the comments, or get the comments out of the way to see at the bottom. So while this is cutting, I'm going to get we're gonna go back here and see what you guys are saying. So we can see what beautiful things you have to say to me this morning, this beautiful morning. The sun is shining for us. Hope it's shining for you guys. It's still hot, huh? Really hot. I mean, it is August. Okay, so what is going on? Good morning, pattern. Oh, so Lisa thinks we should do that in pattern, I'm assuming. So Lisa also says she loves doing fabric with her silhouette. So I would love to know what setting you use, and Lisa, and because I know there are things that are in the works for silhouette, but we're gonna try this out. And Libby says you can cut fabric with your silhouette. So the one thing that I like about the Maker is you can actually upload patterns of the fabric pattern that you're using, not pattern like this, but like cut patterns, sew patterns into, and then it'll cut it out on the mat. So we're just gonna see what it's all about. It looks really, really interesting to me. And I think I was really tired the other night, and I didn't know I ordered it, and Jason was like, yeah, you ordered it. And I was like, oh, awesome. So I got really excited. Let's take you back over to Silhouette Studio. A, B. And you guys like the little sound effects I give you? Okay, so I'm gonna pull off the G, A, and E, and then I put my silver on, so we're gonna do that one next. Now, important about this. This is the silver prism, and what I've done is the glossy side is down on my mat, okay? Glossy side down, I'm using a scrap here, and I'm going to mirror cut this, and the reason why is because you're cutting from the back of the material and so you're going to want to mirror cut it. Instead of doing that at the end, whenever it asks you that little question, if you want to send it as is or mirrored, I do it here. I'm going to flip it horizontally. So I right click, flip horizontally, and my poor storage on my MacBook, I've got to add some. We're going to use the same setting though. So we're just doing mirror, and we're going to send as is. Yeah, it really wants me to upgrade my storage on my MacBook, so we're gonna do that, or whatever the gigabytes. We're gonna make sure we do that soon, because that's really annoying. My silhouette's being cute right now. Yeah, my Bluetooth is actually working. This is amazing. Okay. Now, let me get back to our comments over here, see what's going on. I'll let you guys see my Facebook. Nobody messaged me while I'm doing this, so it doesn't pop up. Okay, let's see. Susan, that file is for sale on this. Yes, it is. It is for sale right now, unless, I don't know which one Susan asked for. Let's see. Isn't this cool? See all these notifications I get, guys? It's crazy. Yay, Jerry, I'm so glad you're back on the box train. You're gonna love this month. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We have a fall project planned with a I'll tell you, a fall plaid that's one of my faves. You guys are gonna love. So let's go back over to silhouette, and now I loaded my electric red with the firecracker red. I also did the same thing with it, the glossy side on the bottom. So the color is actually on the bottom. Now, this is a pretty symmetrical shape, but because of these little elements in here, those buttons, and Gage even made like the compound path and everything. I'm so proud of him. Because of these little buttons and everything, we are still gonna flip it. So it will look exactly how Gage intended it to look. And we're gonna send this, just the same settings, it's mirrored, so we're sending it as is. There we go. And we can start weeding this stuff. I'm gonna look at my HandyDandy, little drawer right here. That's the really cool thing about having, you know, this drawer, is I can put it all in one place. I'm really excited about it. It was about $300, so it definitely wasn't super cheap, but I think it's gonna be worth it. I like it because I can move my heat press. It has wheels or casters, and so I can actually move my heat press all around whenever I need to, which you can imagine with doing lives and stuff, that's gonna be very helpful. So now I'm getting to the point where I am cutting everything and I'm about to weed it. So I'll show you guys my spiffy weeding process, which isn't anything special, but it's always fun to watch people weed, isn't it? It's kind of relaxing a little bit. I forgot my cut box around my pattern. I always say with a pattern, you wanna do a cut box because it's hard to see sometimes if not. This is pretty straightforward though, so we're just gonna go with it. And so yeah, in case you missed that part, the file is for sale right now on sparkleberryink.com. And I did it for $1, and every bit of that dollar is gonna go to Gage's charity of choice, which the name totally escaped me. He's gonna be, I wish I had recorded what he had said about it. It was so cute. So we'll get him on maybe to do a little recording tonight, and so you guys can maybe recording or maybe a little live, so he can tell you about it because it really was cute. Okay, I'm gonna turn you down and let you see what we're doing here. Okay, so I have my 3 little pieces, right? We're all done cutting, and praise God, I did not have to cut it more than one time, which is actually not a very common thing for me. Typically, I have to cut more than one time. Because I get so distracted. Okay, so remember there was that space? We left a space there for the controller. Look how easily that weeds. Beautiful, so easy. And my weed and pick is still downstairs. I need to bring that up here for sure. Now remember this is cut from the back, so this actually, there we go. We're gonna take this off. Fashion film is a little stretchier. And this sometimes needs to be, when it has like little intricate designs, I like to heat it up, but this one actually is just fine. So we're gonna weed this. This is so cute and so fun. And actually, Gage is gonna love this. When he gets home, I can't wait to show him. Okay, and I can't wait to see all the different variations you guys do. So feel free to use different patterns or different combinations or different colors. That is why crafting is so much fun, because we can do the same, we can all do the same project and it's going to be so cute, even in different variations. So I wanna see all of those, so make sure you tag us. So we have game on. One more. Let's see. And I lucked out because I get to play with you guys in craft while everybody's doing the boxes right now. So that's okay though. I'm gonna go down and work hard in a bit. And Kelly came last night and helped me. So we're moving along in the process. Okay, so we have it, and you can tell everything is on the right. We put it on the right side, so that's good. Everything was mirrored correctly. I kind of did a little bitty fluke here on this. You know, an offset would be fun with this. Like a red offset would have been really fun with game on. And but this time I wanted to do the file exactly as Gage had it, and I thought that the fonts are definitely thick enough to do this for him. So let's turn you over here so you guys can see what's going on the pink box over here. I mean, this was such a brilliant idea, this pink box idea. I'm gonna preheat my shirt really quick with my, oop, pressure's still, let's see. Nope. I always get confused. I have a little bit of a visual issue with figuring out what's, which way is down and up, but that's okay. We're all special, right? Okay, so I'm gonna place my midline down the middle, and because we wanna do this so perfectly, and then I'm gonna present this to Gage whenever he gets home today, and he's gonna love it. Okay, so we have a nice midline now, okay? And let's move you guys back over here while I show you my process for this. Okay, so I'm gonna start with game, and we're gonna mask this. It's an important part of it, isn't it? And I do have my mask right here. I've used this mask, oh my goodness, I've used this mask so much. You guys have been seeing me use this, I think, since like the June box. So I'm not gonna cut it again because it's gonna help me save it, and I lose it when it's in little bitty pieces. I'm going to, with the pattern, remember we don't have a carrier sheet on top of it, which is why we did not cut from the back side. And we're just going to transfer it just like you would an adhesive project. And then, oop, I was looking at the camera instead of what I was doing. So you can tell after a while, when you've used it over and over and over, it does lose its stickiness a bit, and you have to work a little harder, but not much harder. Okay, now I'm going to fold this down the middle. So I put my G and my E right on top of one another, and I'm making a midline, and that's gonna be my guiding line for making sure that we place this on the proper spot. So I'm gonna go down just a bit because this is a two-line design, and then let's just look at it because we wanna make sure that we are lining it up. Oh, we don't really need that one yet. That it's gonna look good. So I think it's gonna look great. I would have loved an offset on this, guys. I really would have. And this is why it's good for me to do it first and you guys to do it later, because you can go back and put an offset. I think that doing the red offset on the words would have been really, really, really cool. And maybe I'll make another one for him. I'm sure he will appreciate that. So I like where it is. I think that is really good. You want to look at these shirts. Sometimes they won't always be perfectly symmetrical. So you just want to eyeball it. Make sure that on either side it has the same amount of space. Just because you did a midline doesn't mean that's right in the middle. Like later whenever he wears it. 1 to 2 inches from the collar. Actually want to go up just a tad bit. And yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, taking us back over to the pink box. And I like that. That's catchy, right? You want to hang the collar off of this edge over here, because that way you can get your best maximum pressure. We're going to give this a quick tack for like literally just a few seconds. I do not have to use my Teflon because I have that carrier sheet there. You can if you want. I'm not worried about this shirt though because it seems to be holding up very well under the heat. And there's game. Let's take you guys over here so you can see. Now let's place on. I could do the same thing here and fold this in half just to be really, really precise. And then you want to just look at it and make sure you like where it is. I like where it is. And we can do both. We don't have to wait here. We can actually go ahead and do both fashion films at the same time as long as you're not overlapping, as long as that carrier sheet isn't underneath another color. Because if it is, that would be bad. Now is the time for our Teflon. So look at this. I'm gonna reach in my handy dandy drawer and pull it right out. Put that back down. Because now we want to protect the exposed HTV. Okay, so we're going to press the remaining time, which is going to be about 9 seconds or so. Like we don't have to, it doesn't have to stay on there that long because it presses so quick. Fashion film is 12 seconds, I believe. Honestly, I feel like it presses a lot quicker than that, and I've literally never had problems with it coming off later. So there you go. There's your game on. That is very cute. I think he is going to love this because we didn't layer it. It's super thin. And that shine is gonna be just perfect. And I think he is gonna really like this. So I'm gonna hop you guys back over so I can look at your comments. What do you guys think of that? And it's on the website. The name of the file is Game On. And I think you're going to make some boys really happy, possibly girls in your life when you make this for him, because it's adorable, absolutely adorable. I love it. So let's see what you guys are saying. I wish that, see, like normally I can see like hearts and it's so encouraging. So let's see if we have any questions because I want to get those answered for sure. Oh, it looks like Megan's coming to visit. Hi, Megan. Did I say you could take a break?
Well, 100's done, so I'm gonna take a little back break.
She's taking a back break. Oh, thank you. Now I have coffee. Oh, Megan brought me coffee. She's so sweet. Did you make you some?
Next,
you're gonna make yours? You're so sweet. She made you my coffee. This is cool. Isn't that cool? Come say hi. I'm looking for the live, like I can't see on this Switcher Studio stuff, I can't see all the comments.
I'll say hi because I did my hair today.
Yes, Megan did her hair. And
I'm planning.
Can you squeeze in? But look, this has casters, so it rolls. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
Okay.
And
say
the
hi.
$300 toy she just got, now the heat press works.
Yes. Which $300 toy?
Is that about this? The
yes,
little parts?
it was. It was $300.
$250, $300,
Okay,
you
now-
know.
Yeah.
Super cute.
It is. It is really,
Are you
really,
guys
really
loving
cute.
this Make It With Mandy? It is a really cool thing.
It is. We're having fun because now, and listen, I have all kinds, I have no idea where the live is, so I hope it didn't like go away. But I have all kinds of people emailing me like, do this next. And so I have a list of things that I can do. So I'm really excited about that whole thing. We have a list and we're gonna work our way through it so that we can get files made for all of you guys and show you little tips and tricks. Yeah. What about you, Megan? What would you like to see?
I think it'd be really cool to have like a really cool anchor thing sailing away, or
Are you
do
going
guys
on a
like
cruise
anchor
or
stuff?
something?
I am going on a cruise.
It always goes back to Megan.
No, but would you guys wear an anchor shirt just around?
Of course.
So
We've made anchor shirts.
yeah, you can never have enough anchors. Mandy was supposed to go on that trip with us, but she had to stay home and work for you guys. So
Yeah, when is that again?
fall break.
Fall break. Yeah, we don't have a fall break, so that's why. All right, well, I can't see your comments for some silly reason, which makes me sad. I hope we're still live.
It was good because I could see the comments.
Oh, good.
I was supposed to be working, but you know.
Yeah, so Megan was supposed to be
Multitasking.
working.
It's called multitasking.
Oh, good, there we are. Okay, we're all on. Okay. Oh, Libby loves your hair. So I think it was...
Thank you, Libby. I
think it was
really have been
Dina.
trying to be like Mandy and have straight hair, but I'm just not a straight hair girl. It just does not look good on me.
I do curly every now and then. So Dina, is it Dina or Deanna? I thought you had a capital A in your name. But Dina, if that's your name, please tell me so I know. She says that the pink boxes are now $3.89 on Amazon. It's time to buy one. And they have all colors.
$3.89?
Yes.
It was $3.50.
No.
300.
Oh.
Yes. So,
I was thinking about the maker. Oh, they went up a little bit, guys.
Okay, well, I was debating about, hopefully my husband's not listening to this, about getting one, but
yeah, they went
no,
up $100.
We're going to wait. They'll go back down. They'll go back down around Christmas or something like that.
They will go back down. There were only 7 whenever I posted it last week, so I figured that it was going to be.
Okay, so let's do this. Everyone pay attention to them, and when the price goes down, somebody needs to post it.
Yes.
So that we know, and we'll jump on it.
And in the meantime, I will try to find out how to be an affiliate for the pink box. Well,
Why did they call it pink box? Why don't they call it like a pink cart?
I like the pink box. I
guess that's the actual name of it. So
I think that's catchy. I think it's catchy. All right. Well, I did find our live for a moment. So I was trying to look at the comments. Did you see anything I needed to answer as you were?
Yeah, when you were commenting, it usually takes you more than one cut. I put my comment. I said, actually, it's 3. She usually does it 3 times.
Yeah, she's supposed to be working on boxes.
But okay, I'm just listening. Instead of listening to music, I was listening to your live.
Oh, perfect.
But now I have to go because if I don't, she's going to get the whip out. So enjoy.
What do you think? What do you think?
Love it.
Did you put any loves on the live?
Yes, I actually think that I need to make one now.
Did you hear me though? How Gage wanted to make sure the boys had credit. He was like, "But Mom, it wasn't just me. We all did it together." So, and then the proceeds are going to Gage's charity that I'm going to tell you the name of later on tonight.
Can't wait to hear on that one.
All right, thank you guys. Okay,
right,
Friday. What was I going to do? I have 3 options. I have somebody asking for a beef amazing file. So we possibly may do a beef amazing file on Friday morning. And then there's also a soccer mom file that somebody wants. So, and then football moms, like we got to cram this in. So we're going to get it all done. Don't worry. And then I have this really cute mermaid font that I really wanted to show you guys some tricks with it. So we'll see. But thank you so much for joining us. Around 10 on Friday morning. Sorry I was late this morning. It's kind of my thing though, right? If I was early, it would just throw you off. So, so we'll see you Friday morning. And I'm going to go work on some subscription boxes and get these things out to you. Love you guys. Have a great week.